What are you geeked up for?
What am I geeked up for?
What do you get geeked up about?
What?
Tail?
I've already answered this question before.
Today? Not today.
No, but in the past. The answer is kale.
Kale?
Yes.
Like the
green
green
leafy
stuff?
vegetable.
That's so full of shit. You know what? Don't ever trust
I'm glad they didn't seat us next to each other today, because I am so sick and tired of your bullshit.
Geeked up.
Ladies.
The only time I've ever really geeked and felt really stupid about it was, I've said this story before, I ran into, of all people, I don't know if you guys would even know who he was, little redheaded actor named Seth Green. Is oh, you guys do know who he is. I showed up in an audition once, and who'd have thunk, you just go, who do you don't think anybody's really going to affect you. Who would you lose it in front of? And we get asked the question a lot, and there's people that you know that you would. And him, I would never have thought it. I find him kind of sexy in a creepy little way. So I ran into him at an audition in LA, and it was pilot season, and all the big, like, Mike Ironside was on one side of me, and the guy from Alias was on the other, and a couple of well-known chicks. And I run into him, and for some reason I geeked. I just went, there's Seth Green, and I started to talk, and I couldn't stop.
Kind of like now?
I couldn't get my foot out, and I dug myself further and further and further in, and I just kept, and I think I started to talk about my boobs. Which I do talk about.
That's always a safe default, though.
It's a great go-to topic.
It is.
When you feel like things are falling apart, you'd be like, well, anyway.
By the way,
oh, I have these.
they are a go-to conversation piece. By the way, Misha Collins had his hands down my top yesterday.
You have to, honestly, I needed verification that what we were dealing with
right down there, like right down there. And I think down Julie McNiven's top too.
And mine.
And Julie
And
Julie's the one that started it.
she did?
Yes, it's on the internet
Pass
now.
the blame.
Oh, that's right. Have you guys seen Twitter? There's a very kind of graphic picture of Julie grabbing my boobs in a restaurant. Yeah. Somebody was not impressed with that, by the way. Somebody was a little offended.
Your mom?
No, my mother would go right on because I got them from her, so she'd go down. I have to footnote her. Anytime I've ever done nudity, my mother always says, darling, you have to, I'm sorry, I'm going to stop touching that. She always says you have to footnote me because I get my big boobs from her. So when I said, Mom, I'm going to do some nudity and this thing coming up, she said, oh, right on, darling. It's very much, right on, you must footnote me on that one. Anyway, where do we go?
I have to let your mom know when I do nudity.
Yeah. Beav, I don't know if, never mind.
She doesn't know who I am, but I have to let her know.
I think we digressed like 8 levels there.
Yeah,
That's totally my fault, and I apologize. Did we even ask?
Well, that's...
Did we answer all the
no one did ask about your boobs.
No,
That's what
I answered it. I did the Seth Green thing. Anyway, by the way, I finally had to walk away. I just went... See ya. And he was so weirded out. He was just like, and I just saw that the look of it went from kind of like quirky, questionable to slightly terrified to repulsed. And Mike Ironside, I don't know if you guys know who he is. He can hear this whole thing, and he's looking at his lines at first, and then he's kind of and so on. By the end, he's literally. Where are you going with this? I had to walk away. I just had to go. Anyway, so good luck.